Hello, my name is Derek Sanderson, and I'm a realtor with eXp Realty serving the greater Chico, California area. It's my passion to help educate, equip, and empower people just like you to make the best decisions possible. And so, with that in mind, every Monday I take a few minutes and break down what's going on with the single family residential market here in the Chico, California area. And before we jump in, if you could do me a huge favor, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go. Okay, so let's jump in for today, Monday, September 9th. So, quick snapshot what's going on right now as of about 10 a.m. here in Chico. We only have 120 active listings on the market. That is significantly under the amount that we typically have and under the amount of what we should have. And we have 103 under contract. We typically do not see this number hitting into the hundreds. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We had a bit of an influx of under contract properties in the last week and a half or so. And then for those 120 active listings, the median list price is at $599,000. Now that number is skewed a little bit higher because we have a handful of homes that are over $1 million. So it's kind of skewing that up. And then average days on market crept up by a couple days to 80 days on market for those 120 active listings. Okay, taking a step back and looking at the last 7 days for a little more context. We only had 18 homes hit the market while we had 24 go under contract. We had 13 price reductions and only 9 homes sell. We typically do not see closed units in the single digits. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Now, we are in September. And so we're going to take a look at August versus August of last year. So in August 2024, we had 81 single family homes sell. That is up almost 30% from last year. That blew away any predictions, any expectations that anybody had for August. However, it's still historically low, which we'll go over in just a minute. Average days on market also jumped almost 30%. It's interesting. We had green positives all over the place. That median list price is up almost 7%, and the median sales price is up just under 5% when we compare August of 2024 to August of 2023. And here's a little more context. Here you can see a graph in 2023 year to date. By the end of August, we had 613 homes sell. Now, fast forward to 2024 year to date, 687. And we're still only up about 12% from last year. Now, and look at that red box. Again, by far, this is the number of homes that have hit the market. It is the lowest number in August in at least the last 6 years. Now, what if we look at it a little bit different? You can see here we flatlined July and August, 78 homes hit the market, but you can see there last year we had 93, and the years previous were up well over that 78 mark. Now, that's great. That's homes that hit the market. Now, what about those who sold? So here again, you can see in that red box, we saw a bump from last year up. However, outside of 2023, we are still well under the amount of sold homes historically going back. So by this time last year, 482 homes by the end of August in 2023 sold. Fast forward to today, we had 527 so far year to date. That's an increase of just over 9%. Another way to kind of look at it here, you can see we're doing a downward trend starting in May. However, August, we had a big bump again. Nobody anticipated this. The numbers were not leading us to a prediction that would be this much higher than last year. So it'll be interesting to see if it's an anomaly with interest rates or what it is, but we'll find out here in the next few weeks when we start comparing to September. Okay, speaking of interest rates, so total disclaimer, I'm not a mortgage professional. This data is pulled from mortgagenewsdaily.com. So they have not released the numbers yet for the average for today. So this is Friday, 6.27% as the national average. Now check this out right here. This is the last 6 business days, again, not including today. So this blue box here, these downward changes are all in anticipation for the Feds are going to cut interest rates in about 10 days. And they're probably going to cut rates again before the end of the year. So the market's trying to price these in already. And there in that last column with the red, you can see we are down well over a whole percentage point than where we were last year. And just another picture. This is going back to September 6th, 2022, all the way there on the left-hand side. You can see we were under 6% in September, early September of 2 years ago. Fast forward to September of last year, and even fast forward to October of 2023, we were over 8%. Well, today we're at 6.27. Again, you can see in May, those interest rates started coming down. How far will they go? Predictions, high to mid fives by the end of the year. However, that is not good for buyers because that will increase demand on the market and will take an unbalanced market and make it even more out of sync and completely off the charts unbalanced. So every Monday, I post a motivational quote, and this is this week's by Benjamin Hardy. Unsuccessful people make their decisions based on their current situations. Successful people make their decisions based on where they want to be. The truth is, the most people that are unsuccessful, who are constantly on that hamster wheel of failure, are there because they're making decisions based off that moment in time. What is that crisis? The truth is, the decisions we make today typically don't affect today. They affect the future. So it is so important that if we want to be successful, if we want to make sure that we're growing, we need to make sure that we're making decisions and choices based off of where we want to be, not where we currently are. And that's all I got for you for this week's Monday Market Update. I hope you have a fantastic week. And once again, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. We'll see you all very, very soon.